What's up guys, welcome to the first Planet Coaster video here in a while. It's been quite a long time since I've done one of these, and a lot of you have been asking for the Canada's Wonderland series back. So I thought I might as well bring it back. So without further ado, let's get into everything I've built so far. Starting off with the entrance here, I built this in a time-lapse video. You can see if you scroll back a bit on my channel. It's pretty accurate, 1:1 scale. The sign doesn't look that good. I might redo the sign, but other than that, it's pretty nice. Got the details on the roof. Passing through the turnstiles, we have International Street. So yeah, there is a bit of lag. Sorry if there's any lag. Can't help it. Anyways, you have the flower flag thing there. Lockers over there. Canada's Wonderland store is here, but it doesn't have an interior. Not sure if I'm going to do one. Yeah, I believe this building here is an icy shop. And moving on to this building, you've got Starbucks. I believe that's a Subway over on that side. You got the Sweet Shop, I believe it's called now. And moving over here, this will be the entrance to Grand World Exposition of 1890, but don't have any of that yet. Moving over to this building, you have True North Gifts, and Pizza, and La Cantina, I think it's called, is in this part of the building. Anyways, moving across International Street, over the bridge. I don't have this building yet. However, I do have this one here. So you've got like Dairy Queen, the locker room, which is a gift shop. And yeah, so then you have the royal fountains here. They look pretty nice. I'm pretty happy with them. Moving up towards probably the best thing in this whole recreation, that's Wonder Mountain. This took me, I believe it was 5 days to build using Planet Coaster's piece-by-piece building system. It turned out absolutely beautifully. I'm not sure if I got the color correct. It seems a bit off. But yeah, overall it turned out really nicely, and I'm really happy with it. Now, before I show some of the more complete things, I'll show some of the more incomplete things. So over here we have the beginnings of Medieval Fair. Got Dragonfires, full layout there. Leviathan I have over here. Now, I've done the lift structure for Leviathan along with the station, and the station is pretty nice. I've got no interior yet. However, the exterior is complete. Now, this is my third or fourth attempt at a Canada's Wonderland recreation. Say the other ones weren't in 1:1 scale or stuff like that. And the game is frozen. Absolutely wonderful. I'll just wait here for a while, of course. There we go. So as I was saying, this is my third or fourth recreation, so I have taken some things from my older recreations and put them in here, as you'll see in a second. This drop tower is a placeholder. I'll have a custom one. That one's just there to be there. Wild Nightmare is there, and Wild Beast. So this is something that I took from one of my older attempts. That's a subway now. I'm going to have to fix that. Anyways, you've got the queue line, station, all nice. I might redo the roof on the station as it looks quite inaccurate. Yeah, layout, custom supports, classic do not stand up sign. Yeah, overall that turned out pretty good, and I'm excited to get Medieval Fair going eventually. And beside that is another thing I imported from an older recreation. That is the bat. Got the sign there and the queue line. Now, I am going to be redoing the supports for this one. As you can see, there's no supports other than the two spikes there. Yeah, it's got the station as well. Custom op booth there. Looking very nice. Anyways, on to some of the more complete stuff. I say more complete stuff. None of this is actually complete yet. But yeah, we have International Festival. Starting off with Thunder Run. Now, the station is like 80% complete. I still need to do the back half and the exit path. Anyways, you've got the custom supports on the outside. Now, I don't have the full layout yet. I just have that last turn and the helix. As you can see, if I were to actually go, oh, does not look good. But yeah, you can see that the layout isn't done yet. But once it is done, it'll have the full interior, including the dragon animatronic thing. Anyways, moving up. Oh, wow. Planet Coaster's camera is insane. Moving up International Festival, we have Clockworks over here. It's not done, but that is a custom flat ride I made. Après Poutinerie. Looking nice. That, I believe, is Tiny Tom's Donuts. So yeah, that's nice. That's where Thunder Run's exit goes, but of course it's not complete yet. High Striker there, Peach Basket, and Grab and Go Market, which turned out really accurately. Then eventually the fly will be over there, but don't have that yet. This roof is for, what do they call it? Alpenfest Amusements, but I don't have the building yet. Anyways, moving on into Frontier Canada, we have Timbers Barbecue, along with Soaring Timbers beside it. Now, I would like to give a shout out to BBP Games. So, he made the original Soaring Timbers flat ride here. However, his had its own sort of little base. Let me find his. So yeah, this is what he made. If it would like to load. So that's what he made. Now, he made it before it even opened, so there are some inaccuracies. So what I did is I took the ride and just made my own platform. Got the queue line. The platform is slanted, as in real life. Operator booth, and the incredibly unnecessary exit path, or unnecessarily twisty. Across the path is Vortex. Now, the station is not complete. However, most of the ride is complete. I don't have the supports there yet. Anyways, we'll see more of Vortex later, once we get over to Yukon Straker. Over here is Lumberjack. Now, the game has this flat ride, which isn't the same model as Lumberjack, but it's the same idea. Of course, Lumberjack is 3 per row, and it's a bit slanted there. So what I had to do is I had to create a custom sort of platform thing for this, so you can see the rising floor there, operator booth. I believe that's a hose in real life. I'm not sure. But yeah, the in-game operator booth was right here, so to hide it I just put some boxes. Of course there aren't boxes in real life. Other booth there. The queue line isn't complete, I still have to have the whole cattle pen part. Yeah, you've got the exits, and that turned out overall pretty nice. Timberwolf Falls is not complete. I have the track layout and the exterior of the station, but other than just what you're seeing there, it's not done. What do they call this building now? It used to be Roadside Deli, but they changed that sign, so I'm gonna have to have the new sign. Roadside Chicken, I think it's called. Anyways, I have that building. Got the little mural they have in real life. Chippery. There's the washrooms there. Lumberjack Climb, and the entrance to Kidsville. So, of course, none of this is complete as well. Have the custom ride for, what do they call this thing? Flying Canoes. That's what it's called. Canyon Trader here. The windows are a bit bigger than in real life, but hey, what you gonna do? Looked Looks pretty nice. Then moving down the long pathway, you can see where Whitewater Canyon will eventually be. Spoilers for Yukon Straker. And might as well show off of Yukon a bit. Got the vertical loop and the trench. Now, of course, Planet Coaster's terrain isn't the best, so the trench was a bit of a challenge. I think it turned out pretty good, though. None of the foliage in this area is complete yet, so yeah. Anyways, we've got the Splashworks building. I believe it has a new name, but I'm not sure what it's called. Got the washrooms in there, water fountains. Then you would enter Splashworks there. And I do have Barracuda Blaster. I just built that randomly. That little water coaster track there, you can see, will be part of the lazy river, or whatever they call it. The mess hall is here, along with Gold Rush Junction, and I've got the misters spraying as they do in real life. Then moving down on more Yukon area, you've got Klondike Outfitters, the exit gift shop. The track does get awfully close to there, but trains in Planet Coaster are wider, so it wouldn't be that close in real life. Now this area is more incomplete. So you've got the work in progress water tower there. Has no supports right now. I don't have the whole cattle pen part of the queue line done yet. Though this part of the queue line is. I was going to have an interior to the bottom of the station because I got to go down there during Roller Coasters A, which is an event hosted by American coaster enthusiasts, but because of this big station bit, I wasn't able to. So that's unfortunate. Moving up to the station, I've got most of it done, just not the interior, of course. I've got to add the baggage system, though I do have the operator's booth there. And I'll show off a bit of the ride. Now, the track layout was done by a friend of mine at Inside Great Adventure on Instagram. He does some photography. Anyways, he did an amazing job on it. I just did the supports. And you can see here these anti-rollbacks. They are a TMTK item. They were designed by Joshua Amos and uploaded by Idro, I believe. Anyways, I have them on Leviathan as well, and eventually while on Behemoth. They look amazing and add a lot of realism. Yeah, Yukon Straker. So, because of the way Planet Coaster terrain works, I had to have a bit of land along the tunnel there. But I think it turned out just fine. Immelman's exit there. Pretty nice. Overall, pretty accurate. Now, I did have to change this bit of it from Inside Great Adventure's original design because his loop went the wrong way. But it's okay. Anyways, we have Windseeker now. The gondola itself here was made by Silent Member on the workshop, and I made the tower. Then over here you have Miner's Cafe and what will eventually be the entrance to Minebuster. Don't think I missed anything? Nope. But yeah, that's my current progress on my recreation of Canada's Wonderland. Depending on how fast I work on this, I should have another episode anywhere from a few weeks to a few months. It really depends on the inspiration. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.